Hey, nice haircut, Dustin, said no one in the studio today. Thanks, guys. So, remember how I said that we didn't have an audience? Well, that's still true. But we found out that we don't actually need one. We can just edit one in. Right, guys? We have a great show today. My guests are Amanda Perdue and Lauren Frassarelli of the Acapellas. They'll be performing on the show later. I'm really digging this fake audience. It's kind of cool. No matter what I say, someone's gonna laugh. See, that wasn't even funny. We don't even have to try that hard anymore, like the Big Bang Theory. Okay. Well, now it's starting to sound too fake. All right, guys, you had your fun. Viewers get it now. Come on, quit it. Not gonna lie, it's starting to sound a little creepy. Wait, what? What's going on? Okay. Kind of freaking me out. Please stop. Make it stop. Why are you doing this? No. Hear the music! I was drawing a flower. Welcome to the weekly show, everybody. I'm Dustin Wong, or at least that's what the teleprompter is telling me to say. For last week's top stories. Well, I see the Trump chair is still empty. Donald, whenever you want to stop by, there's a nice juicy Trump steak waiting for you. Advisors to the Obama administration have recalled instances where the president had compared the terrorist group ISIS to the Joker. So does that mean Barack Obama is Batman? ISIS, tell me. Do you believe? You will. Okay, I'll admit that was a bad impression, but we're not all Jordan Peele. I like the comparison, though. That might just be because I'm a huge Batman fan, though. I've always been really into comics, and over the weekend with March Madness sweeping the nation, we here at the Weekly Show thought we'd do our own quick little superhero bracket. It was DC versus Marvel, with people going on Twitter to vote for their favorite heroes to see who'd come up on top. It was just for fun. For those who want to imagine Batman fighting Iron Man or Ben Affleck hitting Robert Downey Jr. with his Oscars. In the end, the winner was Batman, because of course, girls love the dark, moody types. Recently, the new show American Crime Story has been hit on FX with its retelling of the People vs. O.J. trial. This marks the second time that Cuba Gooding Jr. has to step into the mind of a crazy black person. I mean, we all want Cuba to make a comeback, right? Who didn't love Snow Dogs? The season is coming to an end soon and a lot has happened, so we thought a recap of the season so far would be helpful. And for that, we turn to our couch potato correspondent, Mike Held. Mike! Yep, that was. Thanks for coming on the show back so soon.
Oh, thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here.
You know, it's weird that we only ever see you on the show. It's like we couldn't afford other actors.
Anyways, I do love People vs. OJ. It's a fantastic show. I'm gripping it. I'm on the edge of my seat. But sadly, it's almost over.
So you're kind of here to summarize everything that's happened so far?
Oh, absolutely not. Not. But I do have a video for you. Cue the clip.
Mike,
Dustin.
you haven't actually seen the show, have you?
No, could you tell?
Yeah, I could tell.
Was it that bad?
We should probably go. Yeah, all right. Go. Night out, everybody. Honestly, if you don't already know how the trial is going to end, then please do tell me how you got stuck in 1995. At least you still have Bill Cosby. Enjoy your Dunkaroos. In other news, the Wounded Warrior Project recently fired their CEO, Steven Nardizzi, and COO, Al Giordano, after an investigation revealed how roughly $800 million was spent in the last 4 years. And no, it wasn't spent on healthcare assistance for the ones that have already sacrificed enough themselves. It was spent on lavish team-building exercises in 5-star hotels. If they wanted a real team-building exercise, I don't know, maybe they should have joined the military. In 2014 alone, they spent $26 million on conferences and meetings, which is the same amount the charity spends on combat stress relief. Hey, Stephen Al, this isn't a goddamn give a penny, take a penny tray at 7-Eleven. Like, some people don't have legs, man. You had a choice to actually help people, and you just flat out didn't. That's sad. Some reports say that you only spend 60% of your budget on vets, and if you spend any time in school, you'd realize that's failing. And that's exactly what you've done. You failed. These are the heroes that allow freedom to ring and let bald eagles soar. But honestly, the only bird you guys deserve is this one. Now, this Thursday was St. Patrick's Day, just in case you were too blacked out to remember. You know, with the clovers and the top of the morning until you had the luck of the Irish. Although if that were true, then the last time the Celtics won a championship wouldn't have been 2008. Now, I might just be overthinking things, but is St. Patrick's Day more than just a day to get drunk and pretend to know stuff about Ireland? Why do we even celebrate? I mean, I tried to find out the other day. So, do you know why we celebrate St. Patrick's Day?
No.
Neither do I.
Cool.
That's cool. Do you guys know why we celebrate St. Patrick's Day?
It's St. Patrick's Day celebrating the Saint Patrick.
He chased the snakes out of Ireland, isn't he?
Yeah, St. Patrick's did something with snakes, right?
Yeah, totally.
He got rid of the snakes from Ireland.
Exactly the answer.
Yeah.
No. All day we kind of trying to figure out why we celebrate St. Patrick's Day,
Okay.
other than, getting drunk.
Okay.
So could you kind of give us a little backstory on that, if you don't mind?
Okay. Well, St. Patrick's Day in Ireland was originally a religious holiday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So is there any way that you can explain that all to me again, but slower and dumber for our audience?
Okay, I can try. The St. Patrick was the patron saint of Ireland.
Right.
He was responsible for converting Ireland to Christianity. When they came to America, the Irish were really looked down upon by the Anglos here.
Yeah.
And they maintained the celebration of St. Patrick's Day as a way of affirming their cultural identity, their ethnicity, and things like that. Over time, as the Irish became more accepted within the country, St. Patrick's Day became more and more silly. It was less essential for maintaining cultural identity and those kinds of things, and instead just became an excuse to drink beer and eat corned beef, cabbage, and wear green.
Right. I feel like I should have taken notes during that. Oh well. Wow, I learned so much. Like any holiday though, people are going to spend it in their own way. I even have my own St. Patrick's Day traditions. We'll be right back after this fade to black. And welcome back, folks. Now, we filmed this show out of a studio on a college campus, and there are 3 things that all colleges have: overpriced books, parties, and acapella groups. My guest tonights are members of an all-female acapella group called the Acapellas here at CCSU, who sound as good as they look. Please welcome Amanda Perdue and Lauren Frascarelli. Ladies, thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for having us.
So the real question on everyone's mind, I'm sure it is could you guys just not afford instruments?
I mean,
Sure, I guess that's a good explanation.
who needs them?
Right, I guess so, right? So what made you two want to sing in a group on stage instead of just in the shower?
Well, I sing in the shower a lot. My roommates actually really enjoy it. They call it my mini concerts. But I've been singing my entire life. I sang in high school, middle school, elementary school. So I figured I'd just keep it going.
Keep on going. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, a lot of us have done it all through high school and up until now. So
Oh, that's cool. So how long have you both been in the acapellas? Acapellas, I'm sorry.
we joined together actually last
Oh, really?
semester. So this is our second semester on.
Do you guys have to audition to be in there?
Yeah.
What was that like?
Nerve-wracking.
Stressful.
There's a lot of really talented people, so.
Yeah, I honestly thought I probably wasn't going to get in.
Is it just like they put a note sheet on the ground and just like a fight to the death kind of
Yeah, it's
thing?
like kind of like a Hunger Games.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, with singing.
I did. But we'll get to that later. So why the acapellas and not or isn't there another girl group?
TGFI, Too Good for Instruments.
Oh, okay. Oh,
There you go.
That's my first question. So why the Bellas and not them?
Well, I had two friends that were already in Bella's, and also Bella's wear blue and TGFI wears pink. I can't wear pink because I'm a redhead, so
That just
it was
not gonna happen.
This is
No.
how it worked now.
Girl.
Personalities of the two groups are so different too.
Are they really?
Yeah, so the TGFI is more very empowering, very, I don't want to say strict. They're just very focused and determined. And not to say that the Bellas aren't, but the Bellas are very goofy and very relaxing. And I like that atmosphere more, so.
Okay, so it's just a lot more. It's not more fun. It's just a little more laid back.
Laid back, exactly. Yeah.
That's cool. All right, I can dig that. So please don't take offense to this, but is this kind of singing thing like a hobby for you guys, or are some of you in the group actually here studying music at CCSU?
We actually pride ourselves on the fact that a lot of us are not music majors.
Oh, okay.
We only have one music major and one music minor, and the rest of us all do this because it's fun and we are good at it and we enjoy doing it.
That's cool.
We have nothing else to do on Wednesday and Sunday nights.
Who honestly does?
Right.
Now, there's a thing that people think. Now, do you two think that singing is a talent that you're born with, or that you need to be taught?
There's definitely a lot of people that have natural talent that you're born with it. I know when I was younger, I started singing before I started talking.
Really?
Yeah. My mom said that I would be in my crib when I was younger and I'd be humming, but I didn't know any words yet.
Were you singing
just, casual
Shakira.
Beyonce as a child. No.
Baby Got Back?
But
Baby.
it's definitely something you're born with, but I think anyone can learn it with the right amount of practice and with a good teacher.
Because I sound like an AOL Internet dial-up tone when I sing, which is not a joke.
With today's radio music, that might work.
Could you teach me?
Let's go.
I mean, I'm not a teacher.
Well, what would be the kind of say I went to an a cappella audition and wanted to learn how to sing. What would be kind of steps I'd have to take?
It's all about knowing where to place tone, vowel shapes, breathing.
We get made fun of a lot for the faces we make while we sing, and because you're an instrument, you have to make an instrument noise with your mouth. So when you're
Please
doing
define instrument noise.
So when you need to make a percussive sound, it's more of a do with a DTH instead of just a
D-O-O.
You gotta find the D.
We do not endorse the kind of language on this channel. Thank you very much. Okay, so we gotta find the do's. I get that. Totally fine. But so say I had to be down here. When I had to be up here or something, I don't really know. Because I really respect people who know how to sing. Because that's just something I don't know how to do. I respect people who know how to skateboard. It's just something that people know how to do that I can't. So
Talent's important, but everybody can still learn. So everybody still needs to be taught and to get better.
There's also talented people that don't know how to use their talent properly.
Please elaborate.
So
Like
I
people
mean-
who belt from their throat as opposed to from their diaphragm, it's not healthy for your vocal cords.
Are we allowed to say diaphragm too?
Diaphragm also. It's like
We're so good, right, censors? All right. Okay, so can you give me any tips on how I can improve my singing voice so I don't wake up my sister every morning when I'm taking a shower?
breathing is important.
Yeah, it's
So
all
is there a
about.
proper way to breathe? Because I'm pretty sure I've been doing it pretty right for the past like 20 years.
Breathe from your
Stomach.
gut and your stomach
Yeah.
instead of from your shoulders.
Instead of taking a big breath like where you raise your chest and your shoulders, you're supposed to breathe like from your stomach.
Oh, okay. All right. So I want to thank you guys for coming on here, but I'm pretty sure you have a concert coming up, right?
We do.
So we have actually, well, our next gig is part of the Stand Up CCSU event that's happening March
Okay.
31st. The event will be taking place all day, but they're having us perform at 3 o'clock during the change between classes. And then our actual spring concert is April 21st.
Great. Is there anywhere that people can find you online or?
You can find us all over social media: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We're everywhere. YouTube. Yeah.
Great. We'll have the links down here on the bottom and the description of the page. Girls, thank you so much. Amanda, Lauren, thank you for coming on the show. Come back
problem.
anytime. All
Thank
right.
you.
We'll be right back with a special performance from the Acapellas. Stay tuned. With 13 members, we can't fit the whole group down here, but that doesn't mean we're not going to hear them sing. Here's a pre-recorded performance of the Acapellas singing a pool mashup from the film Pitch Perfect. Hi, welcome back. Now, you're probably wondering, what's the lesson we're supposed to take away from this episode? Well, don't you worry your pretty little head, because now it's time for the moral of today's story. Thank you, Random Hand. The moral of today's story is, always think of the sausage. If you love something, you never know what it's made of. Really makes you feel all warm and sticky inside, doesn't it? Okay, that's it. Good night, everybody.